The World Cup has always been surrounded by controversy since its inception. Like the Jules Rimet Trophy, awarded to the winner of the Football World Cup, was stolen in 1966 prior to the FIFA World Cup in England. The trophy was later recovered by a dog named Pickles, who was later commended and gained a cult following for his heroism. Or the famous, or infamous, 1986 World Cup, when the legendary Maradona seemed to think he was playing basketball, and knocked England out of the World Cup. These are the type of historical events you can look back on and laugh. I wish this could be said about the 2022 Qatar World Cup. With the World Cup being held in Qatar, with the average temperatures ranging from around 78 degrees to 115 degrees Fahrenheit. This is a major concern for players and fans, but has anybody thought about the construction workers? To build 7 brand new stadiums, a new airport, dozens of hotels and an entirely new city that will host the World Cup final, the country hired workers from, among other countries, India, Pakistan, Nepal, Bangladesh, and Sri Lanka. How are the workers treated? For lack of a better word, like.
I used to be a security guard in Qatar. In just the shortest amount of time, you can be covered from head to toe in sweat. Like, you're drenched, completely drenched. It's that hot. I saw people sweating. I saw people just, struggling to, keep still and all that. I wrote an article describing just the reality of what we go through, like, on a day-to-day. My company gave me up. They handed me over to the authorities. They thought that I was working with foreign agents to spread this information and spoil the name of Qatar and all that. For the first 2 weeks, I had no contact with anyone. I was blindfolded, all those things, handcuffed, so I didn't really know where I was. I didn't have any hope.
With major players investing extortionate amounts of money, funding, building a sustainable stadium using recycled shipping containers that can supposedly be packed up at the end and moved on to the next World Cup. The Doha Stadium, which will be situated on an artificial peninsula, which will be constructed in the Persian Gulf. Water from the Gulf will also run around the outer part of the building and bubble as a natural cooling system. If that isn't enough, you can be taken to the stadium by a water taxi. A complete renovation of the 2003 built Al Gharafa Stadium, upgrading it from 25,000 capacity to 45,000, and the Khalifa International Stadium upgrading this from the current 40,000 capacity. Other stadiums with designs based on fishing boats, seashells, Arabian tents and education. In the 10 years since winning the controversial bid, an average of 12 workers from those 5 countries have died per week building these stadiums. Seems quite contradictory that stadium seats will individually have air conditioning pumped into the ankle, neck and back. Even though, several reports have indicated most worker deaths are a result of extreme summer temperatures, which routinely hit 120 degrees for several months. These have all been listed as natural deaths. That seems a bit dodgy, doesn't it?
في حالة فعلا ما ثبت إن نتيجة الوفاة تعرض العامل لأشعة الشمس وكان يعمل تحت أشعة الشمس تكون في هناك عقوبات للشركة ويتم تعويض العامل.
Bullshit. There's nothing natural about being worked to the point of over-exhaustion. There have been 6,500 deaths and that was only up until 2021. This makes you think, doesn't it? Does constructing the sustainable 974 stadium just serve as a PR stunt to divert attention from the real problems in Qatar? I'll let you be the judge. Although human rights groups are involved in helping migrant workers in Qatar, things are not changing as fast as Qatar would like us to believe. On average, workers are earning 60p an hour, with 48-hour work weeks. Earning £28.80 per week and £115.20 per month. To put this into context, in Bangladesh, a week's worth of salary could buy them 50 litres of petrol. We all know how far that gets us, 50 small-sized You get the point. And this is if they get paid.
Each time I get my salary, I'm thankful to heavens because I never know, not just when, but whether I will be paid again.
As wage theft is supposed to be rife in Qatar, leaving workers in serious debt and not being able to fly home, never mind send any money home. Basically, migrant workers in Qatar are living in squalid conditions, forced to fork out huge recruitment fees, having wages withheld, or robbed, and their passports confiscated. Only recently have workers won the right to change jobs without the employer's permission. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe and share this page. Pass this on to your friends, work colleagues, or anybody else that is interested in learning about construction. Also, drop a comment below with any recommendations for new videos.